Looney Tunes Cartoon Conductor by Amaze Entertainment, published by Eidos. So this game on paper is freaking awesome. Why? Because this is supposed to be Elite Beat Agents with Looney Tunes themes and cartoons playing. So what's not to like about it? Elite Beat Agents is fun. Looney Tunes is fun. It should be amazing. If you're not familiar with Elite Beat Agents, it's like it came before Osu. I think Osu was, I don't know what inspired Elite Beat Agents, but it's a rhythm game where you use the stylus to like touch and drag things to accompany a song. It's very fun. I think I finished the first one on my DS. Eidos, then it's fucked. It might be. The issue here, and this is something that has been worrying me ever since I laid my eyes on this game during the planning stages of the retrospective, is that I have to do that with the mouse. And I don't know if it is doable. Like, I'll try my best. If I can't, then tomorrow I'll see if I can set up to mirror this on my Android, but then it would have input lag. Would it be worse or better? I don't know. We'll see how it goes, because I don't want to investigate these games too much without being on stream. I want to go in blind so you guys can see what it looks like to figure these games out. But I'll see what I can do here. The options I have is, today I'm gonna start with the mouse. Maybe I can get used to it. If that doesn't work, then I can try with the Android mirroring. So I can use the touchscreen, but depending on the delay, that might be undoable. If that doesn't work, I might try with a tablet input device that I have. I don't know if it still works. I'm not good at using that, but it might be better than the mouse. And those are my options, pretty much. But I'm very curious to see what this game looks like. Let's look at the back of the box. It is un maestro musical. Ah, yes. For some reason, I could not find the back of the box of this game in English. I think that's like the second time that this has happened on the retrospective. So it asks you, are you a maestro? Beat 18 very fun scenes inspired in your favorite stories of Looney Tunes. Reunite with your favorite characters of Looney Tunes, including Bugs Bunny, Pato Lucas, Daffy Duck, Marvin the Martians, and Sylvester. Try not to make mistakes with the music that accompanies each scene, or the protagonists will not be able to finish their adventures. There is one big problem here that I can see right away. The scenes are freaking 3D. On the top, they're 3D. They're not. They could just have the cartoons in there and use some video encoder, would be fine. Or maybe even screenshots from the cartoons. Even that would be better than the freaking 3D models that I'm seeing up there. Ah, crap. Now, if the game has a difficulty selection, I might make use of that for obvious reasons. Alright, so I'm gonna move over here. Looney Tunes Cartoon Conductor, Nintendo DS 2008. Game 93 out of 103. Honor. Yes, let's get the show on the road. So it does sound proper, which is very important for a game like this. This might be the first time ever where everything sounds proper, the music, I mean. Because it has to, so that is the proper theme, the proper everything. This is a music and rhythm game. For successful play, you will need to listen to the music. Using headphones or turning up the volume to a suitable level will allow for the best experience. Alright chat, you cannot be muted for this. Alright, let me update the string title. Cartoon Conductor. And I don't think we'll live in this game today. Wasn't Elite Beat Agents 3D? Elite Beat Agents had 2 screens. One was a 2D moving playing, and the other one was the agents in 3D dancing. If I'm recalling correctly. It starts with Taz! It's Taz on the background up top as well. Why does it start with Taz? That's not a good sign. That's a horrible sign.
This is a job for you know who.
And then it moves to Tweety, so it's like from bad to worse. Are you left or right-handed? Does it matter? I'm left-handed. Okay, play, replace, options, extras.
Ooh, wild turkey surprise. Ooh, yum.
This Yosemite Sam doesn't look too good.
Let's get organized, shall we? Oh, that's ridiculous.
There's...
Of all the stupid suggestions. What am I doing?
The 3D models look a bit fucked. Extras, BIOS. Okay, no BIOS unlocked. Jukebox.
All right,
Nothing. Okay,
Okay,
credits is later. Play.
What's up, Doc? Boy, have we got a problem. That crazy Tasmanian devil got loose into Looney Tunes' film vault. He's gone and torn up a bunch of classic tunes. Shredded them. I'm really in a jam now, Doc. My boss is a hoppin' mad. You gotta help me. I've managed to get the actors all lined up, but you gotta conduct the music to finish them. Now, don't worry. I'll show you what you gotta do so you don't look like a total maroon. All right, Doc. To start off a tune, you'll need to get the orchestra's attention. Tap 3 times on your podium to get the show going. Great! That sure got things started. Now, to lead the orchestra, you gotta move your baton, your stylus, Doc, in time to the music. You tap and drag your baton on the bottom screen, you know, following the notes as they're displayed. Here's a note. See, it's number 1, Doc. The first note of a pattern.
Foist.
When you see this, you gotta touch the note with your baton at just the right time. When is the right time, you ask? Look for the shrinking circle. When the circle shrinks down to the border of the note, that's when you need to tap it, and we'll be okay. Now let's make with the tapping. Watch carefully as I demonstrate the correct technique first. Okay, now you try it. Tap when the shrinking circle lines up with the note. Now here's a wrinkle, Doc. There's actually 2 ways you can hit the note with the number 1 in it. Sure, you can tap on it, but you can also drag your baton from somewhere else on the screen and touch the note at the right time. Okay, so that's the basics. But I gotta tell you that a note by itself is pretty rare. Now looky here. Most of the time, several notes link together in a sequence like this. You gotta drag your baton from note to note, touching them in sequence and at the correct time. Just remember, you can't lift your baton off the screen during a sequence or you will automatically miss the next note. You maroon. Observe carefully as I demonstrate thusly.
Thusly. And that's...
Okay, now you try. Drag your baton from note to note, follow the sequence, and make sure you stay in time without lifting your baton. Now, after you have finished the sequence, you can lift your baton if you want, or you can just drag it directly to the start of the next sequence. You know, it's up to you. Just keep time with the music, will you? And that's all there is to it. Good luck, Doc. You'll need it. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Sometimes the tune needs a bit more precision. When that happens, you'll see the tap bar appear at the bottom of your podium, see? Now when this happens, notes begin to fall. All you need to do is tap each note when it lines up exactly with the tap bar. Stand back and watch a master at work.
Oh, at work.
See? Easy peasy. Even old Daffy could do that. Now it's your turn, Doc.
Your
Just
turn.
tap the notes with your baton when they line up with the tap bar. Congratulations, you got it. Looks like you're all set. Now get out there and help fix this mess.
Okay, it does have difficulty selection. Apprentices... It is a different color. Does that mean it's selected? It can't be selected because there is... It's just touch. Yeah, I can't move it otherwise. Chat, do I'm gonna start with Conductor. I shouldn't. But I'll try to start on normal and see if I can do it. If I can't, I am going to lower the difficulty because of the input difficulties here. I'm sure you guys can accept that.
Don't you call me, I say, don't you call me a chicken!
Okay, that's the tutorial. Conductor, what's opera, Doc? Ride of the Valkyries by Richard Wagner. You maroon. Or Rabbit Fire, Symphony No. 5 by Ludwig van Beethoven. Studio locked, studio locked. So we start with this. This is a tutorial, okay.
Rabbit tracks. Kill the rabbit, kill the rabbit, kill the rabbit.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm trying.
The rabbit. That was the rabbit. The 3D is not horrible. But I can't look at it. North winds blow, south winds blow. Lightning, strike the rabbit. What did you expect from an opera? A happy ending?
Okay, it's doable, but you guys,
Suffering fuckatash.
accuracy 86%. But you guys are gonna have to suffer through that. I'm so sorry. Let's see, that's amazing. That's way better than I expected. Not bad, yeah. Considering. It was hilarious. The animations up top are good,
I'm hunting rabbits.
despite the 3D-ness.
Duck Pfeifen! Fire! Duck Pfeifen! Fire!
It's different.
Brace yourself for immediate disintegration.
It's tricky with the mouse, because even if I get the timing right,
Hunting rabbits.
it's not... Who warrants? I have to focus. Gamer mode on. I did look over there, yes. Boom! I think we got it. Alright.
You'll catch on any minute now.
This entire stream, the VOD might get muted to hell and back. I don't know. Probably. No, you know what's gonna happen? It's probably gonna say, no, we detected all of these songs, but it's okay to have them. With YouTube is a little bit more permissive with that stuff. See? Accuracy 90%! They're very demanding. I don't believe I did it. Okay, now we have the Pied Piper of Guadalupe. Mexican head dance, classic folk song. Alright. Alright, is this Pete Gonzalez? Okay, I have to focus. Gamer mode. I can't even look at the animations, I kinda like them.
Jaws!
At least you guys get more stuff to watch. Kinda want to play this game on my actual DS.
Okay, here I come, Colorado. Ándale, arriba, arriba.
Musical warping is amusing. It sounds annoying to me. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Personally, I think this guy's a phony.
I am. How did you know? What gave it away? Hair Devil Hair. Mars, the Bringer of War by Gustav Holst. This stuff is awesome, man. I wish I played this back in the day. Because it's a simple enough setup that as long as they get the mechanics right, which it feels like they did, it's hard to tell because of my input setup. But the music and animations, they work very well. The timings are very weird. I'll have to watch this VOD back to see the reactions.
You're despicable.
It's not easy.
I'm going to blow up the Earth.
I want my nickel back. We're maxed on the score right now. All right. All right.
Personally, I think this guy's a phony.
I am. Feather Bluster, Carmen by George Bizet. One single clap. Yes, thank you. That was pretty decent for a while. The vocals are amazing, yes. There's a lot of care in this game. A for effort. Yes! Know this. There is really nothing to complain about this game. Like, I'm okay with those. There is one clap. We did better. It's better than a C. It's gonna be better than C, right? Because we got one person clapping.
This boy's more
No, it's still
mixed
C.
up than a feather in a whirlwind.
Yeah. But I know the game, like, even the 3D that I was complaining about, it's actually working. It's actually working, like, yeah, it's better. I said that it would be better if it were stills from the cartoons. No, it would be better to have the actual cartoons, but that is a reasonable compromise there. They have some voices as well. Meep, meep. Okay, now we have Hide and Go Tweet, Toccata and Fugue by Johann Sebastian Bach. Is this the one where Tweety becomes the monster? Yeah, it's on the cover art, right there.
I tried to pretty cat.
Fuck it. Yeah, there we go. Hold. It's a crazy song. This on hard difficulty must be amazing to get right. Just like with every rhythm game, the harder it is, the more fun it is. Because it's gonna have more notes. This I'm doing visually because it's not matching the song very well. Which hasn't been a problem with the other songs. Yeah, because the speed keeps changing on the song, it makes it a lot harder.
I thought I saw a pretty cat.
One clap. Yeah, I imagine if you do really well, you get like a big applause.
For the sour persimmons, cousin.
Meep meep.
Okay, now we have Fast and Furious. Flight of the Bumblebees. Oh, this is gonna be good. It's gonna be good, chat. I'm sure on medium difficulty is not gonna be that bad.
Meep meep.
I want to try this on hard afterwards.
Meep meep. Meep meep.
This is so fun. This is so enjoyable. I don't even care that my input is horrendous to deal with. This game is making to the top of my rank. Rhythm games are fun, they are. Especially when the added content is fun. And the musics are... You know, they're songs... The songs are songs that you're familiar with. And it all plays out so well like that. Game is solid.
More mixed up than a feather in a whirlwind.
It's solid. It's exactly what I wanted it to be. Like you described to me, okay, it's a little bit agents with Looney Tunes. This is exactly what I would want. Like there's nothing here to be like Rabbit of Seville, Rabbit of Seville Overture. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good as well, man. What a game. There is a Rabbit Fire remix. Symphony number 5 remix. Alright. This game is awesome, man. I'm gonna get this on my DS and finish it on hard. It's gonna be hard though. You don't have to pay royalties to classic music. I know that. That helps. His face. Rhythm Heaven Fever for the Wii is one of my favorite games on the system. I love those games. Well, I only played one actually. I might stream that game someday. I'm very good at it. And I love the songs in that game as well. They're a lot of fun. It's the best game for the Wii. It's very good, yes. Hamburger patty. With all the slip ups, sorry. Elmer Fudd. Yes, Neckaring, it is. Barber of Seville. So it's the Bunny of Seville or something. They got all the important... They didn't do the marriage... There is a wedding, isn't there, on the original? I have played...
What an imbecile! What an ultramaroon!
I'm sorry, Bugs, I'm trying my best. I think I played Rhythm Heaven Fever, like, start to finish, doing everything twice. That's how much I like that game. I've enjoyed it more than, say, Guitar Hero World Tour, which is the one I play on the drums. Culprit C. Yes, sorry. Devil May Hair, which is the Hungarian Rhapsody by Franz Liszt. There's everyone. Oh, this song is amazing. Classics episodes only 30 on the top, yes. I'm having so much fun, chat. I swear to God. It's everything I could hope for. Fun overload, yeah. This is also that Tom and Jerry episode.
Loves a lover, but in this case we'll make an exception.
There's also that Tom and Jerry episode that he's playing the piano. Piano game on your phone called Demon. There's a ton of fun, I bet.
You'll catch on any minute now.
Final Fantasy rhythm game on 3DS. I'm not familiar with that one. I've played a bunch of rhythm games. You guys remember when they made the Guitar Hero for the DS that they had an extra peripheral that you plug into the GBA slot? That felt excessive. Okay, Robin Hood Daffy. Alright, Concerto for Two Horns by George Philip Telemann. It was uncomfortable, I bet. It can't work.
I'm Robin Hood.
I am a fan of the music. I should look into that. I didn't know it was a rhythm game actually, never looked into it. Okay, this one is hard. It's very offbeat. The ones where I have to follow the graphics because they don't feel like they match the song very well, those are the hardest ones for me. This one is harder. You never knew there was a Looney Tunes Osu. It's a Looney Tunes Elite Beat Agents. I think Osu came after Elite Beat Agents, right? It's fun because the mechanics are fun. This is the worst we have done in a while, 83%. Bugs Bunny Rides Again, William Tell Overture. Alright, by Mr. Gioacchino Rossini. Imagine a Doom mod. That would actually be good. Thank you for correcting me on also right. All right, I wasn't aware. Appreciate the correction.
Sammy. See you in Miami.
You like / hate the pitch bending for the missed notes? I don't like it. I really don't like it. Some people in chat seem to enjoy it.
You'll catch on any minute.
And you know what? It's kind of the whole like, you know, if you don't like it, then maybe don't mess up. I'm trying. Can't. Which is the Can song by Jacques Offenbach. I'm trying my best. Holy fuck!
What a gullible.
Okay. Okay. Jesus, I don't know what they're...
Whoa, it's getting so...
Okay. Okay. I'm using a mouse. I'm using the mouse. You can see the cursor, I think. Holy fuck! Where the fuck? I can't even see. It's like pentagrams.
Just plain old fella.
They're trying to make me summon a demon. It's like pentagrams. I can't even see where the 2 is. I can't see where the 2 is. I tried to do a circle and it's like it's freaking... Someone has played a lot of Future Tone, I am not wrong.
know? No more bullets.
Every rhythm game. Yeah, I guess I can't do this one. It's an opera about hell. Is it? You guys have to multicultural. They're laughing at me, chat.
You're despicable.
That song... that song sounds so happy to be hell themed. I always thought it was about ladies being provocative.
Because your moves are weak, babe, okay? Yeah, your moves are weak.
Sorry. I can't see the 2, I can see the 3, but then I get lost.
I keep hearing the most terrifying sound.
Orpheus and the Underworld, or Orpheu. Greek hell, not Christian hell, but still. So like the one with Hades. In some ways it's a lot worse than the Christian one. Less sexy than Hades. Jesus, what the fuck? There's shit everywhere.
I've never been so humiliated.
I can still lower the difficulty, and I think because of my input I'm allowed, but... Because of consistency. I think they are. Where do I go? I can't figure out which one is...
Your moves are weak, babe, okay?
Computer.
Yeah, your moves are weak.
I can't figure out which one I have to go next to.
I can see where this moron is going to give me.
I can try that on fall.
Narf!
It doesn't work for me. I'm gonna tell you why, because I have to watch the mouse cursor very closely. I would be staring at the center and just keeping like a full vision, but the thing is I have to follow the mouse cursor because I can't just flick my hand and expect it to be where I want it to be. I have to follow closely. It wouldn't be a problem if I had the stylus. Me too, Sunfall, me
This
too.
is dangerous, son. You gotta know how to handle it. One wrong move and you're done for.
I think I'll have to lower the difficulty here. Given the interface, yeah, I've mentioned that a lot. Might go for that. Like, even if I know the order, I did memorize the pentagrams, but I can't... I keep losing the mouse. I think I'll have to lower the difficulty.
What's the hassle, schmassle? Would it be too much to ask if we could make up? Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Oh, you have to redo everything. Ah, no, no,
What's the
no.
hassle, schmassle? Would it be too much to ask if...
Oh, we should have picked easy from the start. We're fucked, chat. When I went to change the difficulty, I started to get worried. Yes. No guarantee this is the hardest song in the
keep hearing
game.
The most terrifying sounds in there.
What am I doing?
I might have a point.
Very,
Fuck.
very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
You might have a point.
Rabbit tracks. Kill the rabbit, kill the rabbit, kill the rabbit.
Why is it showing that... this thing is from the easy difficulty, it's showing me a stylus. And it's making it harder.
Kill the rabbit. That was the rabbit.
This is harder. You know why? Because I keep seeing the stylus and I think it's my mouse. So I don't know where my... Like, I know it's showing me when to tap, but it's getting on the way of me seeing my mouse cursor. It isn't a problem if you're playing with the actual stylus. When the player, the stylus isn't for picking your nose, I suppose. That... It's getting in the way of me seeing the mouse cursor.
North winds blow, south winds blow. Lightning, strike the rabbit.
I did consider changing the mouse cursor, yes.
What did you expect from an opera? A happy ending? Thanks for the sour persimmons, cousin.
I have changed my mouse cursor. You can see it's purple. Maybe it's better. I don't know. Is there anything else here? I can have a pink one. And I can increase the size. Okay. Okay. You guys don't see the big size. It's covering almost half the screen now.
I'm hunting rabbits.
Oh, they don't have the stylus here anymore. And now the cursor is too large, you know it's harder again. Hang on, let me put it somewhere in the middle. Okay. It was too big. You guys only see the small one. You'll see it on the different color, but... It was developed by Amaze, which moved your shadow license titles by the toilet full. Congrats to whoever was like, fuck it, just gonna clone. We're done. This game is good. I don't want to play this on my actual DS. Why is my cursor pink and pink? I did think of that. I'm gonna think it's a virus.
What an ultramaroon!
I was gonna finish this game today, I might not be able to. It's probably all classical, yes. Arrangements. Just like, you know, the original Looney Tunes cartoons. For the most part. Just the ones they're basing themselves off.
Okay, here I come, comrado. Ándale,
my non-Looney Tunes experience with rhythm games. I did mention before, I like them in general. I have beaten the original Elite Beat Agents on my DS. I have beaten Rhythm Heaven Fever twice. We got more clapping, was that a B?
And don't think
We got a
it hasn't
B.
been a little slice of heaven, 'cause it
96%. And I did enjoy like Guitar Hero a lot. Like you guys know I have the Guitar Hero controller because I did the Half-Life series with it. I have the drums as well, I like playing the drums. 96% is a B, yeah. I might have played other rhythm games that I'm not remembering right now. In general, I like them. This is a Mars something. Like the God of War. No, not of War. Is it? I don't remember what Mars was the god of. Mars Bringer of Wars. There you go, thank you. Mike, those games are rhythm games. Yes, I've beaten the Wii version of Punch-Out twice. I love that game. Of course I have never listened to the whole thing. Do I look like someone who's cultured to you? I have zero culture in me. If you played this song to me and asked me where it is from, who is it, I was this is either Warcraft 2 or Star Wars. Trying to appropriate some culture. Yeah, that's the only way I can get some culture is by appropriation at this point. It's too late for me to develop my own. And it certainly sounds like the Death Star's about to be blown up. Yes, probably. I do feel like it was probably an inspiration.
For the sour persimmons, cousin.
Yeah, the pop-up pod, the clucking. Get to play a rhythm game and get some free cultural influence animations. I like this game. Shut up. This is a good stream. I'm enjoying myself a lot. There is some parody of this song that I'm trying to remember. Sunfall, I agree. Because I was very worried when I looked at the screenshots. I was like, 3D, they ruined everything. But you know what? It's fine for what it is. It's way better than I expected when I saw the screenshots.
This is fine.
It is. On the stretchiness. Well, they did a lot of that. Like, one of the best games on the retrospective. Like, when it comes to 3D, especially with like the limited features that some of the consoles have, that Ship Raider game does a lot of stretching. To compensate for the, you know, the wonky 3D of the PS1. Instead of trying to go for like stable or realistic. It works really well for that game. I do parody. It's like they got that song and they put lyrics on it. But I don't remember what it was from. Is parody not the proper term to use there, but it was like lyrics on top of it. Good they use this for vampire 3D. There is, like I said, there is a lot of care in this game. It's probably just licensed garbage from their point of view, but whoever worked on this game actually put a lot of care. Or maybe they nailed the mechanics well really early and then they could spend more time on polish. Because the gameplay, the mechanics, they lifted it straight up from other games, so like they didn't have to, and they didn't even try to make it different. Which honestly, I'm glad they didn't. Actually, I think this is probably the best way to do a licensed game. Like, grab something that works well. You don't try to reinvent the wheel, instead focus on the actual licensed material. Now that I don't appreciate something like Duck Amuck, where they did do something very original. Doesn't make any sense to the gauge flashing when it's maxed out. If there is, it wasn't explained on the tutorial. Probably not.
You'll catch on any minute now.
Meet me.
This one was my favorite. I want to try this one on hard. I can't, right? I have to do everything on hard to get here. Yeah, what a shame.
Meet me. Meet me. Meet me.
Like that star mode on Guitar Hero. Is this star mode? I think it is. There was a lot of applause. Is that an A? We're getting an A. I was kind of distracted even.
Say,
It is.
I like you. You're a good Joe.
A 94 accuracy, I don't get it.
Meet me.
I think that putting the clips would either cost them more to license the clips maybe, or you would probably cut into the profits because they would have to make a cartridge with more storage. Or they legit thought this would be better. Also, you have to keep in mind that doing this means they can have the characters react to you failing, so there is that advantage. And then they would have to license a video codec. And this way they can just keep looping segments smoothly. Ah yes, those Sunfall, I remember those. Late era GBA was all about that. Like a dozen or so. Someone was like, let's put an RMVB file on a card. People love real media. I think I had a copy of the first Matrix movie in real media, burned on a CD somewhere. Some real dog shooting that idea. Funniest dumb format thing I ever had was a couple of set ironic in MP2. I don't think I've ever seen an MP2 file. Isn't that No, it isn't. If you want to, that's a coincidence. Like the song, I know. If anyone needs to know if something is irony or not, it's very simple. An irony is a contradiction.
Don't turn over now.
If whatever you're thinking of is not contradictory, then it cannot by definition be ironic. I know that it's like the song, I know. It is Alanis Morissette ironic, which in her case is mostly coincidences. Got a mini disc player. I think I still have my old CD player from the 90s. Yeah, I think I do. It might even work.
Narf! Sword!
You're trying to match the song?
Narf!
He kind of matches.
Narf! Narf! Sword! Narf! Sword! Narf!
Easy mode is a bit boring. Rhythm games on easy, they are usually a bit boring. And in some aspects they're kind of harder because they don't match the song as well. So you have to guide yourself more by visuals than by sound. Which is some of the reasons I didn't want to go for easy right at the start. If I get this game on my DS, I might go straight for hard and just do it.
All the world loves a lover, but in this case we'll make an exception. Oh, I don't know how...
Still have a while to go to get to where we were at.
I'm
I'm just glad they don't have the stylus here anymore. It was seriously messing me up. Go robbing Duck again. That's true. If you would hit the trees on the miss notes. This game is full of cool shit like that. Actual care, man. What a difference it makes. They've all been whatever the classic equivalent of a straight banger is. That is true. You play this for a competition with a friend. These songs are all, most of them are very good and they fit well with this kind of game. Which was something that I was kind of worried, like which songs it would pick up. Because you can't...
Thanks for the sour persimmons, cousin.
Not all of them... Shut up, Pez. I want to at least get to the one we were stuck on. Yeah, click and hold along the lines, yes. On the original we have to hold the stylus down. Yeah, the bowling roll, yeah. They didn't copy the graphics. You probably figured that the lines would be easier to implement, the dots. But they just didn't want it to look too much like the same. I want to read your question, I can't right now. Are you sure you think my contest is on if you stray from the line? No, I don't think you have to stray from the line. I don't think it carries if you stray. Yeah, it doesn't carry if you stray from the line. I'm trying to prove a point and I'm messing up. But you can draw an entire circle around the screen if you want to. You don't have to follow the line. Which might be like easier to implement like this. The bowling did carry, it did, yes.
So long, Sammy.
No, you
See
can't tap.
Miami.
What the instruction said is that you don't have, you can just hold down indefinitely for everything. But the ones with the lines you do have to hold.
Obviously, I am dealing with inferior mentality.
And I did try a few times to just hold it down. Okay, here it is. But like you can't, that means I can't hover the mouse cursor, so for me it helps too. It is much easier, yes. Which is a shame, but what else can we do? I tried. You guys saw me. If I were playing on an actual hardware, I wouldn't. Even this is easier. No pentagrams. Still not easy. Do keep in mind that my brain is kind of overworked right now. I might have said dumb shit. Still difficult though. The pentagram. Just want to screen went
Hey,
down.
you stinker.
Yeah, I stink. It's still not trivial, no.
Obviously, I am dealing with inferior mentality.
Rabbit Fire remix. Oh, these are all remixes. Including this. Also, we have seen. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not all of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's the 12, 18 as promised on the back. But 6 of those are remixes. Is that cheating? I don't know, you guys tell me. It is the same animation on the top, I call that cheating. This is really enjoyable, this remix. I mean, it's cheating in the sense that we were promised 18, and 6 of those are not full ones. They should have promised 12 and 6 remixes. That would have been more honest. Alright, I still like the remixes, I'm not complaining about that. Like, Rhythm Heaven Fever has remixes of everything. It's just that they promised 18, and I feel like that's...
Personally, I think this guy's a phony.
I'll see, I'll go longer with this stream if I have to. Maybe I would like to finish this in this stream instead of carrying it over. Doesn't have the clucking. I just increased my volume, this is amazing. I do miss the chicken as well, yes.
Shut up!
That's an A. Chicken is in the mixing booth.
You're such a genius.
S rank. S rank, everyone. Not Hot 90s, just it is on Page Media remix. I got a chain. There is a grand total of 124 nodes. I got a chain of 119. I missed one. My rank is that of an S. Oh, Flame the Bumblebee! This is different! This is different! Suffering Succotash! These animations are different! The van. Is that 100? Is that 100%? Did I perfect that one? The animations. This is fantastic. They love me. They really love me, chat. No, I don't think I missed a single note. 100.
That's all I can say. Sheer, unadulterated brilliance.
S+ rank. With a mouse. Reminds me of the time, and I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, but would you guys believe me if I told you that I beat Through the Fire and Flames on Guitar Hero 3 on the latest difficulty? I think it was Expert, max difficulty, on a keyboard, on a laptop keyboard. I was playing the Windows version. I was into that one, yes. I realized I hadn't missed anything, and I started to, oh shit, I had to 100% it. Rabbit of Seville remix. Okay, don't expect 100%. I have difficulty following where it wants me to go. The Sith Arabian. Mad geniuses. Unappreciated mad geniuses. I think it's fair to say that people that worked on this probably enjoyed themselves a lot. Because I don't think you create something like this, at least when it comes to the art, animations, and music especially, without some kind of personal investment. It has too much soul in it. Most are a little mad. Yeah. Which is good. When the programmers are mad, then you get bugs. Bunny. What does that mean? Does that mean that he has to screw him? I know it's cool, but...
Got even with that squirry rabbit.
Okay, 2 more. William Tell Overture Remix, let's go. Yeah, this one is not as good as it could have been. It got better. Just see his aesthetic. Is that different? I think that's different. But I haven't been able to pay too much attention to the animations. It could use more oomphs. Eurodance with this one. Yeah, probably yes.
So long, Sammy. See you in Miami.
Alright, we have one more, and it's Can't, the remix. It can't be too hard. Okay?
Oh, well. Fair is fair.
It's gonna be fine. But I'm curious, how do you... Yeah. Because you're preset. It is. Especially because of the drums. Could have been a full rave song.
Ain't I a stinker?
I still got a B, I think. Maybe an A.
Well, you got
B.
your signals mixed, but I know what you mean.
I know what you mean.
That's all, folks. What a revolting development this is. Yeah, ugly, huh? Sounds like somebody I know.
That boy's as strong as an ox, and just about as smart.
What a knucklehead. This would be embarrassing if it weren't true.
Now that's no way for a kid to be wasting his time reading that long-haired gobbledygook. Smart kid, got a mind like a steel trap, full of mice. Fearless Freep, that's my boy!
Why you hanging around with these guys? They'll never amount to anything.
That's very good. Best credits. Good guy. Give the guy a raise. What?
Nice boy, but he's got more nerve than a bum tooth.
One guy.
My, aren't we gruesome?
Well, what do you know? A piece of spaghetti with eyes.
Whoa, you mangy fang-toothed critter!
I just wonder if he's as dumb as he looks. That schnook over there is an overstuffed, fat, flabby slob of a chicken.
Oh boy, this kid's gotta go.
My stars, where did you ever get that awful hairdo?
Probably Sunfall. He would be too rude to not do it like that. And then if someone doesn't want it, then okay, then we don't have
I'll
it.
just have it out with the boss.
One guy on music.
Read faster or I'll blast your head off!
Now, of course, if you compare this to Elite Beat Agents, it has a lot less songs. It's a much shorter game. But the content that is there... Voice actors... the cartridge has all the voices on the other languages as well. I hadn't realized. That's a lot of shit. The content that is there is amazing. I'd rather they have decent, like, Eidos, believe it or not. I'd rather they have...
Little putty cat.
K9, do you suppose all Earth creatures behave like that away?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mud.
This clucks off her onion. That dog, I say that dog is lower than a snake full of buckshot.
You are a mental case.
13 out of 10.
What an imbecile. What an ultramaroon.
Oh, you treacherous twixter. This boy's more mixed up than a feather in a whirlwind.
Ain't you ashamed?
Like, that's what you do. It's a licensed game. Then get something simple working.
Oh, you long-eared, fur-bearing, flat-footed varmint!
And then
You
use...
frighten me. You make me wiggle heart quiver.
And then you use the license. You use it to as much as you can. Have all the music, all the...
That dame's taking everything but the kitchen sink!
And some of the games that you have liked the most, like, say...
Is there any in Santa? Is your family nuts?
That one is very good. Is your family nuts? Like, yeah, just use like Rabbit Rampage. Like, that game was not particularly good, but it followed the episodes. It had all the content from the episodes in there. Classic Bugs Bunny episodes. That's what you want. What happens if I click here? Oh no. I tried to press escape. Of course it doesn't work. How do I quit? Can I quit? I can't even turn my controller on. Oh, the tomatoes. The tomatoes on this, they turned it. I hadn't noticed. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to restart.
What a gullible. What am I doing?
Alright, what do we have
Where was we?
on extras?
Where was we?
We don't have any replays saved. We didn't save any. You should have saved that S+. Well said, S. BIOS. Bugs Bunny. Alright, it's a lot of information, a lot of people. But they had the 3D portraits here, that's the problem. They should have the anything else. Alright, is this a Sylvester? Tweety, Monster Tweety. Tasmania Devil. She-Devil. Porky Pig. I think this is actually the first game that has this. You can listen to the songs. I can't hear Ride of the Valkyries without thinking of Syncopter.
Alright, what's holding up the works? I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
Alright. Chat. This was... Wait. Hang on. 2 hours, 60 minutes. Chat, this game was a delight. I have to fix my mouse cursor. Hang on. It's stupid right now. There we go. Ah. This game was a freaking delight. It is everything I could have hoped for. I think it's going to be the best DS game because the other one is a TES game. Who gives a shit about that? I want to get this game on my DS and beat it on hard. This game is fantastic. I'm putting it's top 10 on my list. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Have you ever been to Albuquerque? I can't can't remember right now. Albuquerque, where the air smells like warm root beer. Is that a bad thing? But yeah, this game was fantastic. I will play this on my own time. It's simple, it's effective. Cover art is not lying. That's it. That's what you get. And like the only drawback that it has is that like even the 3D is fine. Like because the 3D is fine because it's interactive. Because they react and it's dynamic. That justifies what they do. They could have done it with 2D. I think on Elite Beat Agents the top screen does react to what you're doing and it is 2D. But it's fine. The only downside that it has is that it has only 11 stages and 6 of those are remixes. But it has plenty of content and what it has is good. I'd rather have 12 well-made stages than 30 pieces of crap. So yeah, this game, despite being a maze and being Eidos and being what it is, it's a solid 2 thumbs up from me. And I'm calling it delightful shit.